on my computer. There you go. Oh, you're right. All right, so then I have to go. I'm gonna bring my shot glass back into view. Hold on. And I want to go this way. Give it a hot second. That delay is a killer.
Yeah, that's why I have it streamed to my TV, because my TV's in real time.
There should it doesn't. There should always be a delay. They always do. I thought a 5 second. Just
no,
in case.
on not mirroring to my TV.
Oh, you're mirrored
to my TV.
I don't know how to do that. Yeah, we'll work on that. Even if we start out and I can adjust this so it's a downward view, but yeah, we'll work on that. All right. You are live, by the way.
All righty. Well, good afternoon, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to Tuesday WIP and Sip.
Oh yeah, I like my new. I can just see my camera better. I really like this setup. I got to take a picture of this thing though. It's very big, but I like it.
Cool. Oh, I've got all of these. Did you see all of this stuff? This is, oh, did I bring it? Did I not bring it down? Oh, I'll be right back, okay?
All right. So I am just still working on my huge diamond painting. And this is a great time to get a lot of it finished. I picked up a new phone holder for my camera. So now I can pretty much film in any direction. Let me get my dog out of the bathroom. Hey, out of the bathroom. Go. 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 All right.
I got all this down, but I don't know. Oh, I guess it's right there in front of my face. Jeez. What's that?
I was yelling at the dog. Pretty sure she just normally sleeps at this part of the day, but I want to live stream and she's just being bad. I want to try and get half of this done on this stream, I hope. Yeah, I wanted to keep this on the side of my desk, but I'm thinking I might move it to the other side. Just for better
Look
angle.
at these. Aren't those so pretty?
Hold on. Oh, yeah. You gonna macrame? Are they wood?
No, they're, they feel like they're glass.
It looks like something you could macrame with. I still haven't figured that out.
You could.
Yeah.
And then I got these ones. Aren't those pretty?
Are they squares, like blocks?
They are, but they're not. They got
rounded on the sides. Yeah, they're pretty.
there's a bunch of. Those are.
I'm hungry. I should have eaten beforehand.
These feel like almost rubbery.
Or probably silicone.
That's probably what these white ones are.
It should say in the description. How much were like each one of those strands? Generally, how much was each set of beads? Were they like under $5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I find that amazing.
Not a very good organizer.
I don't know how Temu sells this stuff so cheap. I guess it's just sheer volume. Oh yeah, and James said he doesn't want the chest thing, the camera holder. So, because then he said, right before he was going whitewater rafting last time, we thought, oh wait, he said his phone, but I need to tell him that your GoPro can attach to that. Because he was like, my phone's not waterproof. And I didn't really think about what he said. No, his phone isn't, but his GoPro's waterproof, and your GoPro can attach to that too.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll want it now, but he didn't want it because of that fact. So I was going to return it, but I'm still going to try yours. And if yours isn't really that much different, then I'll just keep this one. But I have a feeling like yours might be different.
I don't know.
I don't think, well, it doesn't have the elastic straps, which really cinch down your chest. Yours has more of just the nylon strap that you can just adjust. This is elastic. So it really squeezes you. So yeah, I'm going to try yours tomorrow. And well, I have to return it before we get to Estes though, because I was going to say, I'm curious how yours will be on that ride.
Yeah.
If it because this one you can use for like, if you're running or biking or hiking, and it holds it so secure your camera doesn't move.
Yeah.
But I'm not really sure I need that.
Well, goodness.
Just walking, I think anything would work. But if you're doing something a little bit more than that, and I think Mustang Mountain qualifies as more than that, but
yeah, and I can change out the how it attaches. So I'll put that pinch where it.
Yeah, but it's more, I think, about how secure it is to your body with the vibration. But I found a setting on my phone also that you can turn on that decreases the vibration when you're walking or running or whatever. I didn't know that setting was there.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'll have to look and see.
I'll see what it's called again. I want to say it's like anti-vibration setting or something, but I don't remember exactly. So from your house, how long will it take to get to the British store?
15 minutes.
Okay. And then, yeah, I would say give or take a half an hour in there. 15 minutes back, that's an hour. And then to film a little bit of stuff, we want to, while we're there, maybe another half an hour. I'm so hungry right now. I just want to come down and have fish and chips.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to figure out if we could
I'm looking forward to the fish and chips.
I know. Trying to figure out if I can fit that in tomorrow or not. I'm trying to get a mental list in my head of what I want to buy there, but so that I don't waste time. Oh, you know what? I should look up to see how close the British place is to the fish and chips. I think it's close.
Yeah, because that's down there on Colorado, isn't it?
You know where we have to go, though? And we hadn't said this one, and we won't do it tomorrow, but we have to go to the other British place where we had the first meeting for Kilted Paw.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't been there in a while.
Up on North Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can play some cribbage there, too.
So
I always like doing that.
It's called the British Pantry. Okay, I got their address, and whoa, Codwalla. And I got their address. All right, so they are literally, the British Pantry is 2403 West Colorado, and Codwallop is 3012 West Colorado, so it's just right down the street.
Yeah.
So we can do both.
It's all right.
Yes, I'm ready.
Right there on the strip.
Let's go. I am ready for some fish and chips. Well, you know I'm going to get in there and be like, oh, what, I want some meat pies, and I'll have some sausages. They have Scotch eggs. I will take all of it.
We'll take a sampler.
Yeah, we'll have a sampler, please. Not a bad idea.
We'll take a sampler. I wonder if they serve tea.
Well, I'm sure they do. Why can't I find this? I don't know. Do I already have it out? No. All right, what number is it? It is 26. 26, right there in front of my face. What did you say when we were on the phone that we needed to explore more while we were on live? It wasn't the scavenger hunt. It was something else in the beginning of our conversation.
Well,
so we need to explore that more. I don't remember what it was.
I just dropped these all over. Now, see, that's why I made that little tray, because most of them. What did I say we needed to explore?
I don't know. It wasn't. We talked about coffee. And
having good coffee. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. That's one of the beginning things we talked about. But I don't remember. And it wasn't, I don't even think it had anything to do with the channel. I don't remember. It will probably come to me once the live is over. And I'll just put it in a comment. Yeah, this is what we were supposed to be talking about. So funny, my eyes go wonky looking at like I can't even find it on here. Where is it? So that one, oh, it's because it's already out. I'm hoping to get a huge chunk of this done. That's the one thing about Diamond Art Club. They don't really have too many small ones. They have ones called mini dazzlers, but they're just little things. These, I do wish they had small ones like 30 by 40 and 40 by 40. But I guess because it's an actual artwork that they render onto the canvas, if it was too small, they wouldn't be able to do that.
I have this shit all over the floor.
Huh?
Oh, I got these little bees. They're freaking everywhere.
I thought that's what you had the tray for.
Well, I did, but they went in my lap. God, they're everywhere.
If you think that's bad, wait till you start diamond painting and you dump your first tray of drills all over the floor.
God.
Yeah. Not fun, not fun.
How much do you think of that you have done of that percentage wise?
4, 5. Oh my, not even a third. Not even close to half. I haven't worked on it since the last WIP and Sip because I've been doing other stuff. I think because I usually end up taking it off my desk.
Yeah.
Because my desk keeps filling up with other stuff, and so I don't want to get this dirty. And
what do you use for a cover? I've noticed a lot of people put
these
a cover or cardboard or.
I'll bring it into camera.
Or just they stick them cover. Yeah.
The cover sheets, yeah. And they're reusable so long as you don't bend them. Sometimes they get curled with my arm, but otherwise they're reusable. So this whole canvas, before I start, though, I put cover sheets on the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
And then this square, if I don't get it done, I'll just put the cover sheet back over top. But I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm excited to get that little one from that I ordered, just to see what it's all about. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I can join you.
Like I say, don't let it discourage you. If you get it and you can't read the little images that well, Temu is hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like sticking something onto a sticky canvas, yeah, I'd definitely invest in the bigger ones.
Well, I'll try this small one and see how it goes.
Can I hold on? I can show you. Hold on. Oh yeah, I do. Hold on. I got them over here. Yeah, water. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? So, my glasses again. I have this pulled so far down. Maybe it's better this way. Let me get it on the screen first. All right, so this one is supposed to be like mushrooms.
Are they magic?
Yeah, but like the colors are so wonky that I cannot see this coming out well. The drill field is really clear on this. Oh, that delay kills me. It's not really a delay if you're not looking at the screen. But you can see the letters really good.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine that this is going to turn out anything like it's supposed to. The one I started, I have another one from Temu started, and I don't know why I didn't start one of these, because the one that I have, the drill field is horrible. But if you like it, on that small one, I've got 4. You could try one that's a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
And just for busy work, kind of.
Yeah. Well, it's just like kind of when we're chatting with other people and stuff, if they're working on diamond painting, I'd kind of like to be doing the same thing.
Oh,
I mean, I know it's not necessary.
No, I think sometimes it's cooler if you're not, because then people ask questions about different crafts.
Yeah.
There's more stuff for people to engage with.
Well, it looks kind of relaxing. I mean, along the line of like coloring and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you can easily end up doing it for hours and not realize hours have gone by.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. Like when James wasn't here that much, it did take up a lot of my time, which was a good thing.
Well, you were always.
That's what I'm saying. Even when, even with the army, he was just always gone. And so knitting took up a large chunk of my time. Any kind of craft will take up a large chunk of my time. But now with so many other things going on, which is good, but that's why I still want to do it. Like, I just don't want to get stuck doing one thing.
Yeah.
Then you burn out. I have to pull out some bead. Oop, that does not go there. I have to pull out some beads too. I was looking at my bead kits and I think I have enough beads to do like some like Halloween bracelets, which I will just wear. Oh, hey, remind me when I come down there, or take it out of your bathroom now, that little, well, not right now, but that little basket. Yeah, just so I can take a look at it. And then if not, I don't know, I'll probably have to hit the dollar store maybe.
Yeah, or the 5 and below. Actually.
Yeah.
It ain't the dollar no more.
Well, no, but a place like that, because I just don't have a basket and I want to get these over to the vet.
Yeah.
So, and I know when I get down there tomorrow, I will forget to ask to see it. The other thing that's helped me a lot with diamond painting is there's a board under this that it's a light board.
Oh, yeah.
And so it shines through, because if I turn my light board off, I mean, I can still see, but
Are those expensive?
No. I got mine at, it was Michael's or Joann's. They have them there. You can get them cheaper on Temu though. They're maybe like on Temu, maybe like $7. I think I paid 15, but no, they're pretty cheap. But without it, it will drive your eyes wonky. You know, it's crazy. This whole big light stand that I bought, it's USB, but they didn't give me like a brick. You know, the brick that you plug your USB into and then into the wall? Yeah, they didn't give me the brick. So, I mean, I think I have extra, but they gave me everything else. I feel so professional with it. Except it's funny, when I wanted to finish my cooking video last night, I had to grab this big thing, drag it out to the kitchen. My house will probably become where there's light stands like clipped on every surface.
Yeah.
Right? There's one at my desk. There's one clipped on the island in the kitchen. There's one clipped, I don't know, in not the bathroom, but the sink. If I'm, maybe I'll do makeup tutorials. That would be really interesting. Yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, there's just going to be these random ring lights clipped everywhere around the house. It'd be funny. Oh, I'm so looking towards fish and chips.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
I can't get it out of my head now. What are you making for dinner? I'm just making hamburgers.
I have no idea. I haven't even thought that freaking far ahead.
Are you serious?
Hello,
I think about
who's ever joined us?
Hello. That's the first thing I think about in the morning. I don't know if it's because I'm hungry or if it's because I know I have to go thaw something out, but like my first thought. Yes, we are doing hamburgers and fries.
Nice.
Not really, but I do have some bacon from last Sunday, so I think they're gonna make the bacon too.
Yeah, we had our BLTs last night for dinner because that's what Brad wanted, and they were good. It's been a long time since I had that.
Did you eat real bread?
What's that?
Did you eat real bread?
Yes.
Naughty you.
Naughty.
Naughty. You want to know, if you go to Walmart and you go into their bread aisle, where not the bread, but where they have like the hamburger and the hot dog rolls, because Walmart tends to separate those.
Yeah.
Look for a hamburger roll that's called Better Goods. It's in a blue bag.
Oh,
and
okay.
they're not expensive. They are the same price as like regular hamburger rolls, which is like $3.90, $3.89 or something.
Yeah.
You need to try those. They're keto friendly. I think it's one net carb, but they're the best bun. Even James will eat them. That's where he's eating on tonight. He's like, you really can't tell the difference. And they're soft. Good. They're not chewy. Like some hamburger rolls that I got keto friendly, they're chewy. This isn't like that. So good. Strongly recommend. At my Walmart, you can't get them on a weekend. I always have to get them during the week because by the time the weekend comes, there aren't anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like things that they know they're selling out of, like they need to up the stock. Because I'll go there and then I'll get all sad. There must be a mega ball or a Powerball going off too. Because so many people in the convenience store yesterday, and it's unusual for that many in a row to be buying lottery tickets.
Uh-huh.
So there must be a big one getting ready to go off. I asked my dad, but he didn't know. And then he was going to ask Alexa, but he usually just ends up yelling at Alexa. So I'm like, no, we're good. Yeah. But he'll say it. He's got like 4 devices in his house. So like one's Alexa, one's computer. One is, I don't know what the other 2 are called, but they're the other 2 names. And so he'll start calling all of their names when one doesn't answer. I'm like, Dad, it's not your kids. You can't just yell at it like that.
When you just call a name and what, and then you're like, what's your name?
No, he'll be like, Echo, computer, Ziggy. He'll just be saying all the, Ziggy just turned on. Ziggy off. Oh, I hope I just said those words. I hope I didn't turn anybody's devices on.
Sorry, can you clarify what you want?
Ziggy off. Wow. I forget what it said the other night. James asked it a question and it gave us the answer. And then it went into this long, in-depth thing about how it wanted to have a conversation with us about said question. And we're like, no, we just wanted the answer. Hey, did you know? I don't know. Maybe I knew this at one point in my life. Do you know how peanuts grow?
In the ground.
Yeah. But did you know that a peanut starts as a flower? And yeah, so peanuts.
But I know they're a root like a potato.
They're a legume, yeah. But so they grow on a bush and the bush flowers. And then what's left is something called an ovary. And that ovary will peg the ground. So it'll shoot straight down into the ground. And then that seed pod grows. And at like 140 to 150 days, the farmers will pull all of the plants up and turn them upright. So all the peanuts are sticking up in the air to dry for like a week or 2. And then they come through the combine. And yeah, it's interesting.
That is interesting.
I knew they grew underground, but I didn't realize they started from a flower. And then that flower had an ovary that went into the ground. So interesting.
Yeah. I did not know that.
I learned it yesterday. Yeah, peanut is not a nut. Because nuts grow on trees.
Speaking of peanuts,
love them.
Have you ever had a boiled peanut?
Nope.
Not to offend anybody, but that is not for me.
No, when I lived in Georgia, you know how like we have Palisade peach stands all around here?
Yeah.
Well, in Georgia, you have boiled or like hatch chili places.
Yeah.
You'll have boiled peanut vendors like all over the streets in Georgia. No, and I never tried them. Sounds nasty.
Yeah, no, when we were down in Florida, we seen those roadside vendor type things. And we're like, okay, well, we like peanuts. We'll try a boiled peanut. No. Yeah.
No, not my cup of tea.
It's like, I don't know. Do you eat the shells and everything? I don't know. But it was like just a warm, mushy. Yeah, not not for me. Not for me. Whoever came up with the idea of boiling the peanut, I don't know really what the purpose of that is.
Well, it's like hominy. Have you ever tried that?
Yeah, I love hominy.
Isn't that like corn that's been soaked and it blows up?
Yeah, they do.
Nasty.
I think they do something to the corn.
Oh, that's gotta be
I don't
gross.
know, but it's good. I like hominy.
I'm not down for that either. And I love corn. I don't eat corn, but I love it.
I've been seeing posts like here around town. Olathe sweet corn is almost here. So the stand for that's going to be here pretty soon.
You can't eat corn either. Too much sugar in corn.
Well, I know, but you could have it once in a while.
You can have a salad.
Are you saying I need to eat more salad?
And less corn. I was talking about corn. You're the one who brought up eating more salad. That on you.
You brought up eating more salad.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm having with my hamburger tonight, though.
A salad?
Mm-hmm. You know, because it's getting. Did you also know that Denver loses? It's a 45-minute. Hold on. They said yesterday. Oh, I'm only owing because I open up a browser and there's Ozzy Osbourne again. So Denver, through the month of August, I believe, yes, will lose 1.9 minutes of daylight.
Oh, yeah, because we're moving.
I mean, sorry. 1 hour and 9 minutes. 1 hour. So by the end of August, we've lost I know we're moving, but that's a lot. I think that's the biggest one is in August. It's so sad. But anywho, what I was saying was winter is coming. So I got to eat like all the good fruits and vegetables now because too expensive in the winter.
I know what we were talking about this morning was going to different coffee places like to Starbucks or Scooters or
you were talking about
Dutch Bros, and spending that kind of money on a cup of coffee.
I'm not doing it. I'm not going. We're going to Murphy's. I bet 7-Eleven is still pretty cheap for coffee. I will go there.
Hello to whoever joined us. Let us know who you are and where you're at.
Honestly, too, Starbucks coffee, even if I get it like sugar-free with the sugar-free syrups and the skinny whatever, it's so sweet. It's not even coffee. It's like a dessert.
Yeah.
It doesn't fulfill. I think that when I'm drinking it, I'm being coffee fulfilled, but I'm really not. I just need a straight cup of coffee.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hooked on this Tack Squatch.
I don't really like all the
Black
flutes.
Rifle. That's good coffee. That is some good coffee.
You know, it's good coffee.
If you like coffee. And
Walmart.
I like mine. Just black. I don't put nothing in it.
Walmart donut shop. Good coffee.
Yeah, I drink that in the decaf.
It's good for the price of it. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think when I first started drinking coffee, I tried the whole like Folgers and Max, because I mean that's what my parents drank, right? Folgers, Maxwell House. I honestly didn't like it. Then I got stuck on that Green Mountain. That was good.
Well, I like a bold, like a dark, like a French roast coffee. And when you get to drinking that stuff and then go to Folgers or Maxwell, it's like drinking water. It's like, there ain't no point drinking this.
I didn't even think it tasted good. I started drinking coffee when I worked at the hospital and they brewed the Green Mountain coffee. Yeah. And that was good. And I used that in my Keurig for quite some time, but then that got expensive. And I didn't have a Keurig anymore.
Yeah, work, at least in the assisted side, they used to make some good coffee.
That was also Green Mountain.
Yeah.
Green Mountain must have like a really good vendor program where
Uh-huh.
they're in with a lot of businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that
I
was,
just heard
oh my
some
God, do you
thunder.
remember how much coffee we drank there? That was
Oh,
poor,
I
and they
know.
only brought out like the carf or whatever, carfe, I don't know what it's called. Yeah. And I think the employees would drink it and then the poor patients would have no coffee. Oh, it's big Newton time.
Well, some of them younger girls, they're not coffee drinkers, and after breakfast they come out and fill the little pump pot, the craft, and they would just like add water to it. I'm like, you're diluting the coffee. What is wrong with you? That's just you're cheating the coffee drinkers around here.
Right.
Don't do that. Go make a pot. Don't cheat.
Coffee and Big Newt now are at the assisted living.
Oh yeah. going over to the cafe for cannolis.
Oh, hold on though. It was Fig
That
Newtons or
chef was good. He
Lorna
made some
Doones.
good.
Oh, that's funny. Or when they bring out the cheese and the crackers, but like the cheese that like wasn't wrapped up and it was just sitting there in the open. I'm like, I'm starving, but I'm not that starving. Because you know, some of those people just rifled through that cheese platter with their unwashed hands.
Well, and I won't, obviously won't say a name or anything, but remember our sweet old resident, and he would bring us
Oh
those
yeah,
biscottis or the cookies
yeah.
in his pocket.
And guess what? At that part, and he'd always come in the afternoon. So by that time of the day, I was hungry and I ate those and I didn't die.
Did you really? I never did.
Oh yeah,
I
I did.
always told him thank you, and I set it off to the side. I never
I know
did.
you did, dude.
But then,
we don't want to.
Then again, I seen you drop a piece of candy on the floor and pick it up and eat it.
Okay, our conversation is not riveting. They've all left. All right, change of topic. We could talk about not me dropping candy on the floor.
And picking it up and eating it.
Yeah, well, it's the only one that there was. So
that's that. I think we even said it's not 5-second rule. It's 3 seconds when you're in the AL.
It's 0 seconds. As long as it didn't fall into a toilet, you're good. And then honestly, if it was the only goat's cream left on this earth, I would probably eat it out the toilet. They are just that good. Can't eat those either. It's a real shame.
No, we can't have nothing good anymore.
I don't know it, right? Yeah, I don't know what it is about those. Though they are really good, at least to my taste. It's kind of like a cow tail, but it's not a cow tail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trucking along here with this. Boy. Are you stringing or just emptying?
No, I'm trying to get these all in the container, and then I really want to use them lemons. So I was sitting here trying to figure out what to do with the lemons, and but then I'm doing like all these blues, and I just love blues. So I was sitting here thinking, should I mix them together, or should I do, string them together so many and then alternate them and maybe put some of these bigger beads,
What kind of, you got the clay beads with that bead spinner, right?
Yeah.
They're the flat clays that you're working with now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how many.
But it'll spin the round ones too.
Yeah, no.
But
those clay ones that you got, I don't know how many they gave you, but you could sort those out to take like the oranges, the whites, and the yellows, and then use the lemon as your focal in the middle.
Yeah.
And use those colors if there's enough in there.
Yeah. That's why I'm sorting these out instead of mixing them all together.
Don't ever mix them together.
Well, no, like these come mixed together. Some of my stuff comes mixed together.
No, those are all those are separate. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on. I had a delay. Yeah. Yeah. If they're mixed together, they're meant. Otherwise, you can mix those, but separately.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in the bowl. Just in the spinner bowl.
Yeah. I would mix it. I mean, I would do a mix for sure. Like a beachy mix.
Mm-hmm.
Or
yeah, these.
Oops.
I think this mix here would be really pretty, and then throw in like a coral color, which of course I don't have a coral color, but
I'm just gonna. I don't know that I've ever seen coral. I've seen like a brighter orange. I don't know if I've ever seen coral. I bet Timu would have it, but like I don't think I saw that at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, I think I seen a pack that comes in a 3 like this strings on Timu that has the like creamsicle and coral and white.
Yeah. So to do all like the other 60, 50 some items, do they all come tomorrow?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just like it's like sporadic. It's it's like I got these the other day, and then the browns and stuff came with Brad's gold panning.
Oh,
that ought to be interesting. Gonna see how that goes. Doing some gold panning. I like these little hearts. See, and maybe I could put a heart in. That might look nice for a focal.
They would. I hear a fly. I think it's trapped behind my blinds. It's the vacuum cleaner. You know what wasn't bad this year were the Miller moths. We didn't hardly have any.
We didn't, I bet it'll be probably next year will be like really bad or something.
Not complaining. They said it had something to do with how much rain we got.
Yeah. Oh, look at those.
Okay with that.
Vicki, look at them.
Oh, those are nice. Wood?
No, glass.
Oh, nice.
Super, super nice. I like that.
In your Timu video, are all the prices and the links in the description? Because if so, I'll go take a look at some of that. I
linked the sales receipt, so when you open it up, it shows the price and everything.
Because I mean, honestly, okay, look, like I told Lynn, Hobby Lobby has a way of keeping you spending money. So if you go and return $70 worth of stuff you didn't need,
yep,
they give you those $70 back like almost instantly on your card. Most places are like 3 to 5 days. And what do? You don't leave Hobby Lobby. You walk back and buy $70 of more stuff.
Or 80.
Or 80.
Or 80. Yeah.
Yeah. But my point was that the beads that you got are nice. And even though those came from local warehouse, they all came from the same place. So you didn't pay shipping. And can you imagine what $70 worth of just beads would look like from Timu? It'd be a lot. It'd be probably 2 or 3 times what you buy from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. If you buy all from the same company, a variety of that, then you're not going to pay the shipping.
That's what I said.
Going to be.
Yeah. You don't have to pay that shipping. Because that was my turnoff, was the shipping. But all the stuff you got came from the same place. And that's quite a variety of items. So maybe eventually when I need stuff, do need to look. Because the whole local warehouse initially turned me off.
Look at that's a smaller version of them bigger ones. Those are nice. I've got to get some more little containers.
Oh, speaking of that also, remember when I bought that box? Those 2 boxes for $5? And then you said you went to your Walmart and they were in the sewing aisle and they were still 19.
Yeah.
So the other day I was at Walmart. I was walking down the sewing aisle and those boxes were there, but they were like a fuchsia color. They were pink.
Yes.
Bright pink.
Yes.
And they were 19. And I opened it up and it is the exact same box that they had 2 weeks ago on clearance for $5. How does that make sense?
I don't know why you got those 2 that way, because I went right over there right away to check it out, and it
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They could have just moved those from the crafting aisle to the sewing aisle. So who cares if they're white, right?
Yeah. Well, they had
gray,
the white ones there too.
But oh, really? My Walmart only had the pink.
Yeah, no, they were still the $19.
They're redoing our Walmart. They said grand opening supposed to be like November 6th. So you go in there now and it's just a mess. I wish they weren't doing this.
It took forever for them when they redid ours here to get it where, and I still can't find stuff, and they're still occasionally because they moved the pharmacy and they moved all kinds of stuff. They totally redid the whole store. And then they like to move stuff around anyways, and you just get to where you can find stuff and then they move it. You do that on purpose.
They've made all the aisles much wider, which is nice. That's nice because, you know, their carts are pretty big. But there's one aisle where it's like maybe 3 or 4 aisles that you can go up and down for pet food. But then there's right next to that is this section. It's like a horseshoe. And so you just go into this opening area and you have to exit the same way you came in. It's weird. It's super weird. Yeah, but it's starting to look like other Walmarts, like with how they have things.
Do you have, I mean, that was one of the things my Walmart had to put in was a beer and wine section.
No, they have that.
A whole beer and wine.
Do you not know where I live? Of course they got beer and wine. That's probably the first part of that Walmart they put in. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm thinking.
Well, they had originally ours, they had a little section with beer and stuff in it, but it was part of like where you get your pop and stuff.
Yeah.
And now there's a whole like liquor section.
Oh. Like real liquor?
Well, like, you know, your beer and your wine and your mixers and
gotcha.
Yeah.
I have to go to that liquor store here on the corner and see if they have any Celtic honey. Because I don't have that much. Not enough to take to Estes.
Well, maybe tomorrow when we come back, when you bring me back to the house, we can stop there at Pikes Peak if you want.
Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't matter. This place has it. I just need to get it.
You just need to go.
I need to go. I need to get gas, or I'm coming down on fumes and I'm coming home on fumes. That's one of my least favorite adulting things to do, and I don't know why. It's to get gas. I hate it. I hate it. And then, like, I'll be standing there pumping gas if I have, like, a low to empty tank, and I'll be saying to myself, look, I'm just going to put $5 in. I can do it again later because I hate to stand there and pump gas. Yeah. I did that, and then I'm like, yeah, but then I'll have to come back twice, so I'm just going to have to stand here. I don't know why. It just turns me off. Is that right? Nope.
I've got to get out in my camper and start getting all my stuff together because we go Friday.
This weekend? Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get some stuff together. I got to figure out I mean, what we're gonna have for meals for a couple days. So, I mean, it's gonna be super simple. It's basically gonna be hamburger, brat, whatever.
Yep.
That I can cook on my little flatstone.
I want to make some elk chili.
Do you want some deer?
Yeah, I'll do deer. Can you hear her?
Yeah, barely. She's all right.
Okay. Because we go out there and settle her down.
Yeah, no, she's all right.
Because you know there's nothing out there. Barking at her shadow. Yeah, well, I want an elk brat, which I'll be having soon. And I'll be having me some Bavarian pretzels. But other than that, I want to make elk chili.
I could just live on them Bavarian pretzels. Those are so good.
It is quite funny though. Like, okay, hold on, I'm going to look it up. So as a general rule,
anybody that may be listening, I just, have you ever had a Bavarian pretzel? Oh my gosh, they like melt in your mouth. They are so soft. And when they fix them fresh and they're hot,
did you know?
Heavenly.
And this is did you know that Bavarian pretzels on average have only 1 to 4 grams of fat? Did you know that?
Well, I knew they were low in fat, but they're high in
I'm looking it up. But see, I didn't know that because I thought, 33 to 84, and I can guarantee you the ones we eat because they're so good are the 84 grams of carbs.
Oh God, man.
But no, what I thought was interesting about that was because I ate that when my gallbladder was hurting, and I thought it would aggravate my gallbladder, and it didn't, but probably because it actually is low fat. I didn't realize that. I should have, because I guess most pretzels are advertised that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good low fat snack. Oh, I'm gonna get me some pretzel balls. I'm on the pretzel kick. I'm not even putting these in the right place. What in the heck? A lot of green. I'm tired of green. What I thought I might do with one of those Temu. Well, I don't know though. I think I throw all my drills out. But from here on out, I'm going to keep my drills, and I'm going to keep the crappy Temu paintings that I have. Mm-hmm. And when I'm really bored one day, I'm just going to take all my leftover drills, put them in a bowl, and then one by one, just stick them on the canvas and see what happens. Be like a mosaic.
What you could.
It'll be like a shit show is what it'll be. But well, because then that'll keep me busy for a while, and I won't have to buy new paintings, and I'll be making my own design.
Yeah, true.
I asked James if I could stick them on the wall, but he said no. So I guess that's out of the question. Sorry, just bumped that camera. All right, so that goes there. I have quite a bit done. I have been yakking more than I've been doing. I'm missing my court TV. I logged into YouTube this morning on my personal account, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's new trials starting. I gotta catch up on those too. And I'm missing my Emily D. Baker. I don't know why you feel compelled to put your middle initial into things. Maybe it's because I don't have a middle name, but do you? I don't know. Well, okay, so if you were to make your own YouTube channel, would you call yourself, your name, your middle initial, and your last name? It seems pretentious. You people with middle names, pretentious. And those of us with no middle names are awesome. Oh, I know what yours is. I was just thinking, what's your middle name? I won't say it. Oh, well, there you go.
Lori Ann.
So mine was going to be Vicki Sue if I had to give myself one.
Vicki Sue?
Yeah, I think there was a singer. There was, like growing up, I didn't hear my name very much. And you know those Teen Beat magazines?
Yeah.
From back in the day. There, I was flipping through it, and the woman's name was Vicki Sue. I'm like, that's a great middle name. Good thing I never went forward with that. Who was she? Vicki Sue Robinson, American singer. Oh, you know what she sang? Turn the Beat Around.
Oh,
yep.
That one.
That's who I was going to get my middle name from. Oh, somebody else died, but I don't remember who it was.
There was a couple people, Jeannie C. Riley, if you watch country music, she did. Then there was another one. Who was, Brad just told me this morning or yesterday. Was
it another singer?
Yeah.
Okay, because it flashed by my MSN and then I didn't see who it was. Yeah, they're a drop, and I almost don't want to log on in the morning. Like, not Betty White, because she's gone. Oh, okay, well, I shouldn't even say this. Should I say it or should I not say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the next person I think that's going. So do you want me to say it or not? Because if they go, I don't want to hear that I jinxed them.
As long as you don't mention my name.
No, well, no, you're not famous enough yet. But no, Dolly Parton, you know she's going soon.
No, she's pretty healthy.
It don't matter. You can look healthy
She's
and not
pretty
be
healthy.
Yeah, but she's also pretty old. You know, I think you could be super healthy, but when you get old, you can't fight it. Unless you're Walt Disney, then you can just. Is he still frozen?
I think so.
Hey, Jen, how are you doing? Have you been listening to us ramble like crazy people? Oh, that's funny. Jen, oh my gosh, I got that dill pickle ramen and it was horrible. What the heck? And I bought 3 of them, so I feel like I was ripped off $1.80. Whoa. I kept them. So I kept the other 2 because, like, I don't know.
Was there a certain brand that she?
No, it's Cup of Noodle who just came out with them.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
so you got the same brand.
Yeah. They were
And Vicki is a dill pickle whore, by the way.
I am. I like some good. I don't really like dill pickles. I just like the flavor on other things.
The dill flavor.
The dill, yeah.
She bought me freaking for Christmas one year
See?
dill pickle chapstick.
See, I saw you said it was good. And I don't think it was horrible. Like, I didn't get sick or anything, but it wasn't what I was expecting. And I try not to eat a whole lot of carbs. Like, if it was really good, I probably would have ate the whole thing. But I kept the other 2. Because you never know. I
think it was just your expectation because you don't eat carbs. And so when you do, you want it to be worth doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
but yes, that's very true. Well, that's interesting because I've got 3 of them. So maybe I need to crack the others open. I was going to save them. So like if I have dental work or something and I can't eat hard things, that's when I will eat like noodles.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll just go back. They were selling though at our Walmart.
Jen, did you add anything extra? I mean, did you miss something? Not putting something in?
Literally a cup of noodle. You open it up, you fill it to the line, you microwave that bad boy.
Some people add extra shit to their cup of noodle. Okay.
Did you not watch the video? You got to go watch it. You got to go watch it. I'm good. Hey, will you try it if I bring you some down?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Again, it wasn't repulsive. Maybe it just wasn't dilly enough. Dilly dally. I'll bring some. I also think they last forever. So, we get more and just talk. You don't cook it in the microwave. Well, My husband laughs. Like
Hey, I'll be right back.
You okay? So you emptied out in a pan. Did you cook the noodles separate from the? Oh no, because it was all mixed. There was no seasoning packet. Hey, you have some amazing peppers too. My goodness gracious. Is that all you grow? Or do you grow other things? My light board keeps turning off. I want to do a garden next year. I'm just worried. I hate bugs. I know once you start growing, you're going to get more bugs. Boil water real hot. Oh, yeah. That's how my husband does his ramen too. If it's not a stovetop one, we have an electric kettle.
Well, you get them fancy ramens from the Asian store, those like spicy ones and stuff. And those are pretty good.
They're very good, but
they're different than your regular basic old ramen.
But they're, you know what, like a lot of stores, just because more people eat Asian food and specifically like, you know, it used to be you would go in and just find Chinese food. But now it's Japanese in there. You have Korean little sections. So you can get those ramen at like Walmart, like the Shin Blacks and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea what I said. I'm so sorry. Oh, was it about your peppers? Maybe they're very nice.
Really hot and pour it in and let it set.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That's how James does his. But to me, like, I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference between filtered water and non-filtered water. Oh, I haven't. Did you go back and did Patty Fish make any updates or anything? How our family's doing? I haven't checked. Need to go do that.
Updates. Sorry, I was distracted. My puppies are down here.
Mine, I don't know where mine is. She's quiet, so it must be fine.
Yeah, well, Gracie and Bug are both down here, and the little troublemaker. Where is he? Roscoe.
Oh, hey, Joan. How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, here you come. You get in here.
Oh, Jen, your pepper video was from a few years ago? Hello, Regina. How are you doing?
Hi, Regina. Can you hear my dogs making a ruckus?
Only the metal, but otherwise, no. Oh, that pepper garden, though, that was chef's kiss for sure. Peppers they're pretty nice and easy to grow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a raised bed next year, just one. I really like those bags, though. The bags looked pretty nice to grow in. I don't think Lori's watching the screen, Regina. She's concentrating that those don't go flying out, right?
How to grow
there they
bags.
go.
I don't. Oh, well, right now I'm trying to spin these beads, but my dogs are down here. They came downstairs And they are being obnoxious, except Gracie. She's sitting between my feet. Okay, my attention is back. I'm just learning this, and I haven't done too many of these, but it's kind of fun. Except you get it going too fast, and the beats start going everywhere. So I truly don't know what I'm doing. What are you up to today? Let me scroll that. Yeah, this one I just got off of Amazon. It was, kind of just like the least expensive one because, to see if you even like doing it. But once you get the hang of it, it's kind of fun. Working your diamond painting. Hey, I was telling Vicki I should have it next week, but I ordered just a very small diamond painting. So I'm going to have get my very first diamond painting, and I'm going to try it because you all look like you have so much fun doing that. Yeah, I'm excited like I said, it's just a little one, just to try it. So I found it on Temu. So Vicki said sometimes those are hard to see, but we'll give it a try. Vicki, do you go quiet on me?
I went to the kitchen, yelled at the dog. I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
Ah.
I was thirsty. But you guys were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt. I don't know where this one goes. Let's go there. So what have you ladies been doing today?
Be a good boy. I have to watch him. Man, he's been a naughty boy here lately. He's all three of my dogs come from the National Male Dog Rescue in Peyton, Colorado, and he's a French bulldog, and boy is he stubborn. I've never had a French bulldog. I've always had pugs, and he's such a good boy, but man, is he ornery. And here lately, he has just been getting into everything. Haven't you? What do you got now? Give me that.
I don't know. I had hopes of getting this whole square done, but that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. It's warmed up outside too. I don't think it's 98, but it's pretty warm.
Yeah, I saw Star was on earlier, and I didn't make it over there. I'm sorry, Vicki. I walked all over you. What were you saying?
Just that it's gotten really hot out. The temperature has increased, but I need to do some weeding. So I'm going to finish this section here, and then I'm probably going to go so I can do that. But I can, if you want, I can leave the live up if you want it to stay on.
Yeah, how long have we been going? An hour?
I have no idea.
I forgot to stretch my elastic, so.
Oh, did you get them on while I was gone? Let me
What's
see.
that?
Oh, nice.
I used the lemon. I just thought them lemons were so cute.
It's 94 there. Yeah, it's it says it's 89, wow. But Alexa told me it was supposed to get to be 98 today, and it feels warmer than 89. And it's, I don't know, it looks unsettled.
Well, it felt so humid out this morning, and you know, we're not used to humidity here. Because we're so dry, and it was just like, wow, are we going to get some storms in tonight? Because it was on the cooler side.
That'd be great. I wouldn't have to water the grass.
Hey, you leave that alone.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't diamond paint without a light board. I did in the beginning. And my I guess it was, I don't think it was my very first one, but I bought one from Michael's because they had them on clearance, and it wasn't really one that I wanted, but I started that and there was so much black, and I was doing it at my table. I'm like, I can't even see this. So I feel like if I ever did a what I learned kind of video with diamond painting, that would be on the list. Have a light board. Oh, let me see.
Just kind of fun.
Okay, stop moving around. And then bring your hand up a little bit closer. Bring it closer to there you go. Bring it up a little more, get it in the view. There you go. Oh, that's pretty.
A lemon.
I like the beads though. Did that come with the bead spinner? Those beads? No. Where'd the clay ones come from?
So these are the ones I got from Temu.
Oh.
And I just mixed a little bowl with some white, and the white really is like, I need some more. I think so. I wish I don't have any solid. Well, I have some blue. I could throw some a couple dark blue solid blues in there. All right.
Well, spin me a bracelet because I want one tomorrow.
Well, what do you want?
Just what you were saying. Whatever you want to do.
With the blue?
Yeah, you can put some blue in there.
Some turquoise. Yeah, maybe some turquoise. Let's throw a little bit of turquoise in there.
And then I'll have a free bracelet. Can't beat that. But no, those clay ones, though, they're pretty.
They're kind of fun, and it's like what we were talking about, you know, going to a festival or something to have for kids or whatever.
Well, thank you for calling me a child. In the sense of that was not an insult. I will be called a child any day.
You are a child at heart, for sure.
That's not what they say when they get carded, which is so stupid. Where was it? It was at Walmart. If you're under 50, they'll card you. How do they know what 50 looks like? I need to know. I know, right? I just need to know. I feel like they have my picture hanging up there.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the 50 looks like.
I'm like, do you see all this gray hair that I have? Yeah, we got the Sunday when we were at Fuzzy Tacos, me and Brad we were both carded, and I'm 56 and he'll be 64. So it's not like we look young.
I know. I think just to cover their butt, they card everybody.
Yeah.
It's easier than.
How are you supposed to know what?
Look at you, they card 80-year-olds.
Yeah.
I don't know. And with plastic surgery nowadays that people keep getting, you could be 80 and look like you're only 20. But I decided, so do you think this would work? Carded, like when you go to buy like alcohol or something and they ask for your identification to prove your age. What do you call that in Canada? It's giving you your ID. I guess being carded is a slang. Well, not really a slang though, because the signs say carded.
What do you mean carded?
Yeah, I just
like when you.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's in Canada, so I guess they don't.
Oh,
I'm sure they have to
totally
prove ID, but
totally
they probably
different set of rules.
don't call it that. So yeah, in the United States, you have to be 21 to buy everything, right?
Well,
I thought cigarettes went up to 21. I don't think 18-year-olds can buy them anymore.
Yeah, no, they're 21.
Yeah. So alcohol and like cigarettes or any kind of tobacco products. Oh, you call it getting ID'd? Hey, here's what I want you to do, Joan. You're gonna have to go stand at the liquor stores. I'm sorry. And then you maybe get a job there and then just start saying you're gonna get carded and then you'll start a new trend in Canada. It won't be called getting ID'd. I think too, driver's licenses. Do they do that in Colorado where if you're under 21, the license is like a profile? Like our licenses are in a landscape mode. I think the under 21 cards are different.
Yeah, I think they're
so it's very obvious, that person is underage. Yeah, I don't really drink much alcohol. There's like 2 times a year when I'll have alcohol, and that's it. Not my most favorite thing.
Well, I have a margarita from time to time, a little cocktail here and there. Don't care for beer. Maybe at holiday, a glass of wine or something, but like I said, nothing regular by any means.
No, it's expensive. I think that's the big turnoff. That and my husband is Asian, and I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of Asian people actually have an alcohol allergy.
I didn't know that. Is he allergic?
He is. It's very common in Asians, and I don't know if there's different levels of allerginess, if that's a word, but like he will just get really flushed. His cheeks get all red, and I think he gets a headache, like almost instantaneously. So
I get that with beer.
Yeah.
Especially just, over the counter type beer, Bud Coors, whatever. It's like an instant headache.
I can't tell you the last time I had one, and don't care. In fact, I do remember. It was at a festival many years ago, and I'm like, I've got Scottish blood in me. I'm gonna drink this Guinness.
Oh
wow, yeah. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. And I guess if that's a requirement for having Scottish blood, they could take my DNA back because it's never gonna happen. And they were expensive, and I said to Lori, "You have to drink this. We cannot waste this." It was so bad.
Which like I said, I don't really care for beer. Some beer is okay, but it has to be cold. I mean, frosted bud cold, and sitting at that was not cold. Ooh.
Alcohol free, yeah. But my mom agreed with you, Lori. Like my parents didn't drink. I think I asked my dad, and I think he said he had to drink one time when he was like a teenager and didn't like it, and then he's never had another drink. But my
Wow,
mom used to say that she'd mow the grass, and I'm a young kid. You know how you are when you're young. You're like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
She'd mow the grass, and then she would want to have just one beer. She's like, it was just so refreshing when it was cold and she was hot. But no, my parents didn't drink.
Well, back in the day, and our generation, it was different than it is today, but we would go every year to my uncle's ranch, and we'd pick up hay bales out of the field for our horses. And we were teenagers or whatever, and we'd be stacking hay, and you'd be so hot and sweaty. And when we would get home, we would get pizza. And there is nothing like being out in the heat and throwing hay all day and then getting to have a little bit of really ice cold beer with some pizza.
Oh, I don't care about that, but let's change the subject and talk about some pizza. I've been hungry since we started this 81 minutes ago, and now I'm even more hungry. And I could have pizza. Oh,
Yeah. And
that's so good.
we used to have
Wow.
what was the pizza joint that we had here? Godfather's Pizza. Have you all ever had Godfather's Pizza? And it would be this deep dish, and it was like 3 inches thick.
Is that good pizza?
Well, I haven't had one in years because they don't have them here in the Springs anymore. But
Yeah, what I was going to say was like when you come into town and you're turning onto 13, there's a gas station right there.
Mm-hmm.
They have Godfather's Pizza in that gas station.
Do they really?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if it's the same.
I don't know. They have that, and they do a lot of food in there. They've got some chicken chain that they do too, but they do Godfather's Pizza. So it was good.
It was back.
Was it a full size pizza? You guys order a full size? Yeah.
They had a combination pizza, and it was so good.
Oh, well, if I ever do get the hankering and want to have a cheat day, I might try that. I will let you know. Well, you think it's a good pizza place name, though? Godfathers. They must know how to make pizza.
Oh, how is that alcohol-free beer, Joan? I know some people who drink that. Is it taste the same as a regular beer?
If it does, it would be the first item of any kind that said they were free of something that tasted like the original.
What is it? O'Doul or something?
O'Toole sounds like a good Irish name. I bet all of his relatives disowned him.
Hi, Angela.
Hey, Angela. Let's give you a blue jacket.
Oh, I'll have to try that sometime. Like I said, I'm not a big beer drinker. When I was younger, I liked it, but not so much.
That one's looking really pretty. I can't wait to see it up in the camera. Is that one for me?
If you want it.
Got you. I do.
What size length do you like yours?
Like 7.5, I would say.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have a couple of them if you want.
Can I? I'll take a couple. Angela, wasn't it you? I think it was you who was doing like a collage challenge or collage. Yeah, I think you were challenging people to make some stuff. Was that on your channel that I was watching that? Oh, hey, Joan, what part of Canada do you actually live in? Like the province? I thought so. That's a neat idea, Angela. I'm by training or profession, I was an occupational therapist. And in college, they taught us how to make a lot of crafts. And collaging was one with like tissue paper and the Mod Podge. I don't know. That's all I know about collaging. So I'll be very excited, I guess, to see what people make in the challenge. Central Alberta. I don't know where it was, but my husband told me last night that some part there's a part of Canada maybe that wants to become part of the US. I was just saying.
Really?
That's what he said. And I said, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Every Canadian that I know, they're like,
wouldn't want to do that. No.
Right?
Why would you want to do that?
And honestly, I think it was Alberta because they were interviewing a woman.
I could see wanting to go and be a part of Canada, but I can't see wanting to come and be a part of it.
When I was little, I always wanted to move somewhere else, another country, but not anymore.
I've been through Canada. It's beautiful up there.
I wanted to move to Australia. I think as probably most little girls do because they have koalas and kangaroos and
yeah. And you're not thinking about all the poisonous snakes and
all the things that want to kill you in Australia. No, you're not. Yeah. Almost everything in Australia wants to kill you. I mean, even the kangaroos.
Here you go.
They all want you dead. All right. All right, hold it like palm and then, and don't move. Just put it in your palm and don't move. Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Look at that. That is so pretty. That's really pretty. Pretty wrist candy, right? Doesn't it look like that candy when we were kids?
It does. Those ones you eat. Yeah.
Premier of Alberta wants to join. Oh, so it was. Yes. That's what he was showing me last night. Because he said, where does Star live? Isn't she in Canada? And I said, no, and I explained the whole thing. But she was from Ontario, right? Or was it Manitoba? Oh, it might have been Manitoba. And I said, yeah, I just didn't see that. But yeah, the people in that video, they were in Alberta. They were gung-ho. I guess there's maybe it was something about like how the government as a whole of Canada is kind of not supporting or being as involved, or like they're kind of forgetting about Alberta. And so these people are like, well, you're going to forget about us. We'll just join the US. That is such a knee-jerk reaction. They need to think that through. Not that there's anything wrong with the US. I mean, it's good. We still learning. We're young.
Well, I think every country has good and bad points.
Yes, because such random stuff today. I saw an article yesterday and it was from Denmark. And there is a zoo in Denmark that is asking the Danish people to donate any unwanted animals they have so that they can feed their predators.
I saw that. They want their pets.
And I mean, it didn't say cats or dogs, but it did say like rabbits or guinea pigs.
That's horrible.
I said they must be hard up on food. Manitoba, yeah, that's right. They want to have less waste. And so if you didn't want that smaller animal, they would take it and feed their larger animal. I was just stunned, that's all. And then the next news article and the 10 after that were about Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, it's time to let him rest in peace. And
But you know they're not. I saw that they're going to make. It's going to come out. My dog's going to bark. It's going to come out next year. It's going to be a movie, and I think it's going to be a movie that's related to that last. I don't know if you can really call it a goodbye tour, but that
yeah,
last show. So they have a lot of backroom clips, and no, he's not going away for quite some time. I mean, look at Hulk Hogan. They're over talking about him. And Malcolm. No one talks about Malcolm.
I know that was sad. That
That
was
was sad.
shocking.
It's hard when someone like that's famous, it's instant, like Crocodile Dundee.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole world was just flabbergasted. You just don't expect it. What's also sad, do you watch any Storm Chasers?
Sometimes.
There's one, and I get his name wrong because it's like two first names. It's either Reed Timmer or Timmer Reed. Do you follow him? He's got a little Yorkshire Terrier.
No.
Oh, well, he would take this little Yorkie on, like, I think he said the Yorkies chased like over 200 tornadoes with him.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
been to 48 states. The dog was always with him. And he said this morning that he just passed away. 17. That's pretty old for a dog. But Ozzy had a good long life, yeah. I was never an Ozzy fan, really. Like, I was not into that kind of heavy metal music. I tried. I had that phase in high school, but wasn't really my thing. But after he passed, and like everything on my Facebook was Ozzy, I started watching more of it. And like Lori and I said, a lot of that was for show. And if it wasn't, he changed a lot over the years. He wasn't by any means, I don't think, the same person.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all change over the years.
We do. Back, this will sound weird, but I wasn't allowed to listen to that kind of stuff. So I would definitely was more country music, and just because my dad was like, "You're not listening to that." So what I did listen to, was on the down low from school or whatever. But
Oh, same.
yeah,
I don't think
so I wasn't exposed. I don't want to say exposed, but
well, I don't think any parent particularly wanted their kids listening to any of that music back in the day. Somehow, though, we found our way to it. But yeah, no, he had a huge following. But no, I am ready for it to go away, for sure. But I'm not ready. My light board is so small. It's one of the smaller ones. And when I have my arm on the right-hand side, it keeps hitting the button and turning it off. I hear a drill dragging on the ground. Well, I got further than I thought I would. So that's a good thing. All right, Angela, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.
yeah, thank you. We'll see you again.
Is what'd you put on that one? The lemon?
Yeah, just a lemon.
I think I want that one. Are the hearts glass and are they heavy?
They are glass. They're not super heavy, but I mean they're heavier than
I just
a
like the
smaller
lemon.
bead, but they're not like super heavy.
I love that lemon. It's so cute. Oh yeah, I wanted to pull up your video to see like How much was the bag of lemons, give or take? $2?
God, I don't remember. You're asking me things I don't remember. Somewhere probably around there.
Your light board's a 30 by 40. Oh, you got, I saw though that you can buy, and I never have, and I probably should. There's like a slide that you can put over that, and then it covers it, and you move the little thing up to turn it on and off. I just haven't done it. I just sit here and I'm always like pounding my arm down 3 times to turn it back on. My husband must think I'm doing some kind of weird diamond painting ritual. It's always a 3 tap. I don't know. I think mine's like an A1, I want to say. I don't know what size that is. But I would, oh, you know what? I've got a 30 by 40. Oh, mine's smaller than that. Substantially smaller than that. So yeah, I probably would just have, I mean, it's smaller, but it works for me so long as it wouldn't keep turning off. But anywho, I probably need to get going as well. Because I
Yeah, it's
do
getting
need to
that
weed.
time.
I got to get out there. I am so ready for the first freeze of the year. Kill all the weeds and be done. Do not come back until next year. But yeah. Have a great day, Jen. Thanks for stopping by. I might do a video on the dill pickle. I'll try a different one. Or maybe I'll wait till they get another shipment and see if it tastes different. Oh yeah, Lori, I like that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do one where I'll do like this and then like maybe like an inch and then another one.
I'll put beads in between. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks nice too if you're doing like solid, like almost like a rainbow, but you could do any colors like blue and white, and then putting the gold between. Do you have silver too?
Silver
beads? I will
beads?
cook it like you do as well and see if it changes anything. And maybe I'll do a video. I have not been I've been camera shy. I'm getting my hair cut soon, so after that, I'll have to do the taste test. All right. Yeah, I'm going. I got to get that done. I'm going to be streaming Palia again later tonight. Maybe a little earlier. Me too, with being camera shy. You don't seem to be camera shy, though. You're just like right there, which is awesome. Why are we camera shy? We walk around with these faces our entire life. Like I don't walk into the grocery store and be like, "Don't look at me," right? I don't know why.
Well, I know, but you and me have talked about that. Like myself, I've always tried to blend into the background and not let not be noticeable. So when you're doing this camera stuff, you're putting yourself out there and you're not invisible anymore.
For me, it's more, I don't know. Like, I don't think I look the same on a camera as I do when I look in the mirror. I don't know. It's weird. I think it's all about lighting and the angle, so. But
you're just as old in the mirror as you are on that camera.
Right. But I think I'm taller than I am. I'm like as tall as you. I have a lot of like sensory issues. I don't know. Maybe I'll just wear a mask. It'll be fine. But no, yeah. So I want to do a taste test, and I'll cook it like you did for sure. You can do it if that's how a woman does it. Regina, you're funny. And she means it too. She got like all the caps going on there. That's funny. Yeah. I'll get there. We also have a festival coming up in 1 month.
Regina, I don't think you're any older than we are. I think we're all pretty close.
I'm pretty sure I'll be a little bit more loose at the festival. I think once I get I think once you do it and you get over it and it's done and nobody cares, you just don't care anymore. Then you probably won't get me off the camera. It'll be like I'm crafting, but you're gonna be looking at my face. Yeah, bracelet making with Vicki. You're looking at her face. Nobody cares about the bracelet. Oh no, Regina, that's fine. I don't know how old you are, Regina, but you don't seem much older than we are.
Yeah, you don't seem very much older than we are. We're 56. She's the old one. She's 2 days older.
2 days.
No.
You're doing good,
You
Lori.
cannot be that much older. 69? No way.
You don't seem 69.
No, not at all. I would not have guessed that.
And you know who else wouldn't have guessed it? Well, okay, not Walmart, but the liquor store guy. He still would have carded you.
He'd be carding you.
He'd be carding you. All right, look, here I go. I'm starting again. No, stop. I'm done. Do you want me to mute myself? Are you going to stay on and finish your bracelet?
No, I need to go do some adult stuff myself before Brad gets home and he goes, "What have you done all day?"
I know, right? All right. Well, that is great. We will end it here. Thank you for stopping by. It's always nice to talk to you guys. 63.
Joan, you're 63. Yeah, see, you're not very old either.
Yeah.
You're the same age as my husband.
We won't go into the age of my husband.
Now your husband is different. You're a cradle robber.
Oh, I have to go buy him his formula. All right.
You're a cougar.
Oh my gosh. Listen. Oh, that's looking really cute like that. Okay, so I might want that one.
See?
Yeah, I might want that one. Have them all ready. Okay, look.
Okay.
I'm going.
Yes. All right, ladies.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you for enjoying us, and we'll do this again next Tuesday.
Yep, it was nice seeing
Bring
y'all.
your whip and your sip.
This is true. All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Okay. All righty. Bye.
Bye. I've lost it. I don't know where it went. Got it. How do I stop this thing? Now I sound like Aaron.